It's 1998, deep in the heart of a small Congolese village where the spirit of football runs as strong as the river nearby. The local football match is in full swing, drawing villagers from miles around. For many, this isn't just a game, it's the highlight of the week, a chance to cheer, to forget their worries, and to come together as a community. Overhead, the sky churns with dark, swirling gray clouds, heavy with the promise of rain. But for these two rival teams, nothing, not even the looming threat of a storm, can stop the game. The players are determined, their focus unbroken as the crowd urges them on. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens. Out of nowhere, a blinding flash splits the sky, a bolt of lightning crashes straight onto the pitch with a deafening roar, lighting up the field in a split second. In an instant, 11 players from one team collapse to the ground, motionless. The scene is chaotic, surreal. One moment, they're running and shouting, the next, silence falls as their bodies lie still on the muddy grass. The crowd erupts in panic, people screaming, sprinting for shelter as the rain begins to pour. Parents call out for their children, friends search for each other in the confusion, and the once joyful atmosphere turns to terror. But here's where the story gets really strange. The entire opposing team, 11 players standing just feet away, don't have a scratch on them. They're left standing, wide-eyed and frozen in shock, unable to comprehend what just happened. Not one bruise, not a single burn. They check each other, patting down arms and legs, but there's nothing, no sign that they were ever in danger. It's as if the lightning chose sides that day, drawing an invisible line between fate and fortune. Rumors swirl through the village, spreading faster than the storm itself. People gather in small groups, voices hushed, eyes wide with fear and disbelief. Some whisper about witchcraft, about curses and spells cast by jealous rivals. In a place where old beliefs run deep, many wonder if something supernatural was at play, if the match was doomed from the start. Others point to science, arguing it's a tragic freak accident. Maybe the lightning struck the wet ground or a metal object near one team, channeling all its deadly energy through a single group. Experts arrive, measuring, testing, searching for a logical explanation. But there's something especially eerie about this incident, something that lingers in the air long after the storm has passed. The two teams were both standing on the same muddy field, breathing the same air, wearing the same basic gear, identical boots, similar jerseys, all soaked by the same rain. No one understands why only one team was hit. Coaches, referees, and even the surviving players are left scratching their heads, replaying the moment over and over in their minds. Theories fly. Was it their boots? Their formation? Did someone unknowingly bring something metal onto the field? Or was it something completely unexplainable, a twist of fate that defies all logic? Local newspapers called it a miracle, and also a tragedy. Headlines asked impossible questions, and journalists struggled to make sense of the story for their readers. 11 young men lost their lives in a split second, while their opponents, stunned and shaken, walked away completely unharmed. The village mourned, holding vigils and building small memorials on the edge of the field. In the aftermath, investigators searched for answers. They combed the field for clues, interviewed witnesses, and tried to piece together the sequence of events. They looked at everything from weather patterns to footwear, desperate to explain how nature could be so precise, so cruelly selective. Some even tested the soil, searching for hidden dangers beneath the surface. But the truth? No one ever found a definitive answer. The case remains open, a puzzle with missing pieces. To this day, the Congo lightning incident remains one of the most baffling mysteries in the history of sports. It's a story that's been retold for years, passed down as both a warning and a legend. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the line between disaster and survival is only a heartbeat or a lightning strike apart. In the blink of an eye, everything can change. So next time you see dark clouds gathering over a football field, remember the team that survived, and the one that didn't. Remember how quickly joy can turn to tragedy, and how some questions may never be answered. Sometimes history's strangest stories are the ones that leave us with more questions than answers. The Congo lightning tragedy is one such story, a haunting mystery that lingers, reminding us of the unpredictable power of nature, and the fragile line between life and loss.